righty, so who thinks it's difficult to do business in the great state of California? Does California make it easy for you to actually do business? Well, they have introduced a brand new law which took effect this year, May 1st. It's in effect right now, and it's going to make your life a little more harder. Thank you, California, right? Right. So this is appropriately titled today's topic. It is about don't get bit by the snake. Now, the threat is always going to be internal. And what do I mean by that? Who here is in business for themselves? Wow, look at that. And who actually hires people to work for you? A couple of you here, yeah, perfect. And do you know the distinction between an employee and independent contractor?
Yes.
Thank you, yes, because if you know, my job is done and I'm going to head on out. But yes, yes.
It's our business to know.
It is your business to know, yes. And so if and when you do get sued, and trust me, every business owner in California at some time in their life will get sued. And not necessarily going to court, but you will probably get sued, say, by the labor board. Why? Because the person that you hired and you thought were an independent contractor, and you treated them like an independent contractor, now all of a sudden they've gone to the labor board and they've said, well, we were an employee. Okay, so why does California care? Why do they care if you have a employee or independent contractor?
Payroll taxes. They want their taxes.
They want money. Oh, by the way, did you know? Exactly. California is bankrupt. Did you know that? So they're coming after businesses and they're doing random audits, right? Random audits, they'll just show up at a business and they'll demand to see paperwork. So as business owners, your number one thing is to make sure that you are on top of things, at least know the basics of law. You don't have to go to law school. That's why I'm here. I truly do love what I do. I have been practicing for 16 years now, and I've really learned from the best of the best. And I'm not just an attorney, I am actually a business owner too. So I understand your pain, right? From starting a business, growing a business, eventually trying to sell the business, and in between trying to avoid the pitfalls. Two reasons why a business will fail. One is you don't have enough money. People run out of money. You don't plan accordingly. And the other reason is legal. So what's wrong with laws? Time's up.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the lawyers, right, life would be so much easier. Really. So today, again, I'm going to be sharing with you some really important information that you need to take with you and actually start implementing it. A little bit about me. I've been in practice for 16 years. I've had my own firm going on 9 years now. I'm going to be in practice for 10 years. That's a huge milestone to be in business. How many people have been in business here for 5 years? That's pretty impressive. 10 years? Wow, look at that. 15? I have made it my mission, right? I have made it my mission to educate business owners. I don't care if you are just starting a business. I don't care if you are self-employed, a sole proprietor, a C Corp, S Corp. I don't care. If you're in business, you're in business, and you need to arm yourself with knowledge. Before I go on, I actually host a podcast, and it is called Go Legal Yourself. There is a free app on your app stores. I would highly, highly recommend you download that and listen to episode 32. Episode 32. You can listen to it on Spotify as well, and iTunes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if you want to contact me directly, leave me some feedback, ask me to answer questions, in upcoming episodes, the app's the best way to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Highly recommend that. Go Legal Yourself. Yeah. Highly recommend that.
32, you said?
Yep, episode 32. So Go Legal Yourself is all about knowing the legal life cycle of your business, right? So when you go on vacation, do you plan or do you just pack your bags and off you go? So when you start a business, aren't you going to plan, or are you just going to wake up one day and say, okay, I have my computer now, I've got my iPhone, right? I'm off to work. You're going to plan for it. So your business actually has a legal life cycle, not just a life cycle. So it starts, right? How many